Hello and welcome to the Littlest Pixel. Today we're going to look at the clothing store and the hair salon. These are the next two quests that will show up. So here we are outside the clothes shop. We will go and do the quest and then I'll show you around the shop. Here's Jacques. I think that's how you pronounce it. Deliver that. There's a lot of talking, so once again I will just sort of skip through it. So he wants us to have a look at some clothes. So the best way of doing it is, if you want to see the whole catalogue, is to click on these stands at the back here and you'll get to see everything now. So these are the clothes that we can purchase, which will be level 1. Obviously the higher up levels you'll get more clothes. So we need to pick something, and as I explained in the dressing video, making your little, you can see all the different tags. So you've got summer clothes for when it's hot, and you've got sleepwear, you've got athletic, summer, and you've got this one will be useful because it's for rain and snow. I might well get something like that. I think further down there's another one as well. Yeah, so that one's just rain, or maybe I'll get the rain and snow one then. Kill two birds with one stone. Here we are. It is a bit expensive, but it will help us when it gets to winter and autumn. So I don't think I've got that much money, so I might not, but I can get the whole set if I want to. Let's go with that for the moment. So to purchase, you click on Jacques, or the desk, and you go checkout. You'll see it there, and when you have the discount day, which is once a season, it'll show discounts as well. Wants me to talk. And that's telling me to go to the salon, which is next door. So our clothes will go into our inventory. Also, while I'm here, I will show you about backpacks. So these backpacks will increase your inventory. So city rep level 0, so at the moment I can get one where it adds 3 inventory slots. I don't currently need it because I think I've got enough, but when you start fishing, collecting coins, things like that, you will need more slots. And then the higher city level you get, the more upgrades you'll have to choose from. It is quite expensive, but it's worth doing. And then if you go across here, these are the dyes. So this is where you can change the colour of your clothes. When you've ordered them, some clothes you can change the colour of. So that's here, so you buy them. Let's buy something so we can see. Let's get that. And then over here we've got perfumes. I think it just gives you different buffs. These are often on sale on the sale day in the month. So they're not, I wouldn't necessarily say you need them, but let's just buy this and we'll have a look if we can change anything. Poor little spending money. Another way to look at clothes is things on the stands. If you just go up to them, it will come come up with what they are, you can just hover over them and see what it is. That's another way of doing it. So everything you see, you can buy if it's on a stand. And I'm not entirely sure this really does anything. Just see what clothes you've got, and you can mix and match clothes on here. So I don't really use that, but any of these stands you just go catalogue and it will show you the full catalogue, which is the easiest way of doing it. In Alpha they used to have a table here with something that was always on sale, which was nice, but they don't do that anymore, sadly. But yeah, so you've got hats, visors, that's what that is, that's shoes. And the way you'll find if the items are going to be on sale, there's be a calendar up here. I'll show you in a different save, and then you can see when the sales are on. So I think I'll take my little off to bed because I think she needs to go to bed, and then the next morning we'll go to the salon. I thought I'd come and show you what the clothing shop's like when you've got a higher level. So if you go into the catalogue, you can see all the level 1 stuff, which is what you get when you first start. So it's quite a lot, to be fair. And then you get the next lot, which is the blue colour. All this to look forward to. And they keep adding stuff as well, so like almost every couple of months they add more stuff. And then you've got green, which is the next level up. So much. And then you've got purple, which is the top level that you can get. So this stuff will cost more, but it's just something to look forward to. Like they've got the goth kit they did recently. They released like gothic furniture and gothic dress, stuff like that. They do like little themes. So that's like, you can even buy a crown if you want. And then while this one's got enough money, let's buy some perfumes. In fact, let's just buy one of each and we'll just see what it does. See on the backpack I could get a plus 18 inventory slots, but I'm okay with what I have, but it costs like 1,800 coins if you wanted that. It's pretty high. It says city rep level 0. I don't know why, but it's one of the top ones, so that's obviously a bug. Have a look what this does. I'm going to use it. There you go, you smell good, you feel refreshed, and curiously your throat doesn't seem to dry out. So your hygiene will slow down and your thirst will slow down. I don't know if doing another one will do something different. Let's have a look. Okay, so they do slightly different. So hygiene will slow down and comfort as well. So yeah, so each of these will do something like a little bit. So if you can afford the extra 60 coins, then that's fine. But I don't think it's necessarily necessary. And you can see the premium dye. So with this, I believe you can make your own colour. So here you can make your own colour for your clothes. So if you wanted to have a colour that we don't really have, I'm not sure what colour we would want really. Let's have a look. So we go really dark, maybe not quite off black. You can do dark purple, maybe like a teal, maybe. Clothes would be kind of cool, or that's not a very nice color. That's quite a nice color. We could do that. Custom color. Proceed. And that's that. I believe you can do 4 of them. So that will now go into your wardrobe and you can colour your clothes that colour. Hopefully that was helpful. The displays should change, I think, every day. At least every couple of days. It does not really seasonal either, because you will always have hats and you will always have like sandals and stuff, as far as I'm aware. Because like this dress here is definitely summery and it's snowing outside. And I'll just quickly show you the calendar app while I'm here. So once a month it will come up with a offer. So in spring you've got something at the hairdressers discount. So here, so the 8th, you'll have 15% on various items. So it won't be every item, but it will have just be a selection of items you can see in the catalogue that will have a discount on them. And then so berries is the tech place, things like that. So make sure you get your app. It's very useful to know when all the discounts are in advance if you know you're going to buy something. So we're back the next morning. It wants us to unpack our clothes. So all you do to unpack anything is just click on it. So I'll do the dye as well. So now it wants me to put the outfit on. So anything to do with outfits is always the wardrobe. Click open. Now I've got another slot here. So the better wardrobe you get, the more slots you'll get. So, oh look, I already have that one anyway, raincoat, so that's handy. So, which is why I didn't buy it then. So I can put that raincoat on. And I'm guessing kind of need to... Yeah, I mean, none of it matches, but here we go. Colour mode. You can see now that's the one we bought. So it's why it's useful to buy the colours. Our raspberry was our favourite colour, and then you always get white, grey and onyx. So once you started buying more colours, it's really useful. So I mean, I could do that and then go to item mode, go to shoes, change that so they match. There you go, that matches a bit better now. And then you can type in here what you want it to be called. So maybe wet and cold, and press enter because it's helping for wetness and a little bit of cold. You can also add a hat or something when you buy them, and then it'll be a bit better for that. But we don't really want it to change into that because it's still spring. So maybe I'll just call this spring as well. Just change the name of that. That's that quest done. So you don't. It's always useful to buy something that you think you're going to need in the future that you don't have already. So now I want to go to the hair salon. So we're going to do that. Got some components. Okay, so here we are at Jubilee Hair Salon. It's right next to the clothes shop. We go here and just this lady, Daniela. I have to be honest, in my own gameplay, I don't really use the salon that much. So we now have special shampoo in our inventory. So it wants us to go the washing chair, which is here. Use special shampoo. And something a little bit crazy will happen. Our hair's completely changed. I think it's a different hairstyle every time. Different colour. So don't think I like it for her, to be honest. So we can talk to Daniela. So you can either keep it or you can go, it's horrible, I don't like it. So hopefully we have some correcting shampoo. So we'll go and do it again. Just completed that quest. So for this, you can sit in the chairs, and this is where you can change your hair and basically your body shape. I don't really change that, so change all of this. Obviously now it's for a price because you've already paid the base, which is the thing you can't you pay which you did at the beginning. So you can change all of this here if you want to. I believe you can also buy dyes. Is that correct? Yeah, here. So this is if you want to change your hair at home. You can dye it whatever colour you want. Most shops you can do whatever colour you want. I'll show you in the D&Y in the next video as well. It's all the different colours. I'm not going to buy that at the moment because I'm quite happy with her hair. Oh, she wants something else.
With a brother.
Okay, I think that's it for this quest. And we'll double check. Yeah. Okay, what I'll do is I will leave There's Something Fishy This Way Comes to the next video. I think it's quite involved, so I will leave it to the next video. Hopefully this has been helpful. If you've got any other questions, please let me know and I'm happy to answer it for you. Until next time, bye!